In this video, we are going to be talking about how to answer this ice-breaking question in job interviews. This is generally the first question which is asked in interviews, and the question is, tell me something about yourself or introduce yourself. If you know the right tricks and tips as to how you should be answering this question, your interview process is going to be a cakewalk. So stay tuned till the end of this video. And in this video, I will also be providing you a sample answer as to how you should frame your answer. Now, as an engineering student, you can answer tell me something about yourself question by highlighting your academic and technical background, as well as your interests and goal related to the field of engineering. Now, if you are a candidate from the courses other than the engineering background, you can include your domain expertise while you are answering this particular question. Now here is an example as to how you can structure your answer. Number 1, start with a brief introduction of who you are, including your name and current status as an engineering student. Mention your academic background, including your major and any relevant coursework or projects that you have worked on. Number 3, highlight your technical skills such as proficiency in programming language or experience with engineering software. Number 4, you can discuss your interest in engineering such as particular area of specialization or a passion for solving complex problems. In this ice-breaking question, you can also mention any extracurricular activities or experiences that demonstrate your leadership, teamwork, or other valuable skills which are critical for your growth and as well as the organization's growth. You can end your discussion by telling about your goals for the future, such as pursuing a career in a specific industry or continuing your education with a graduate degree. Now, since we are focusing about the job interview, you talk about your what you want to pursue as a career in a specific industry. One thing which you should remember while you are answering this ice-breaking question, this is your first opening interaction with your interviewer. So keep your answer choices relevant to the job that you are applying for. Don't just beat around the bush. Use it to your advantage. Now let us come to a sample answer. You can start by wishing. For example, good morning or good afternoon, whichever is the case. My name is so-and-so and I'm currently studying computer science, or you can talk about whatever your major is at United Group of Institutions. I've always been fascinated by the way things work, and that is what drew me to engineering in the first place. Now, to justify your previous point, you can elaborate. Throughout my studies, I've had the opportunity to work on variety of projects that have allowed me to apply my theoretical knowledge to real world problem. This shows that you are much inclined towards the knowledge gaining part, and you are highlighting that too. Now, as they say, academics is just one aspect of your life. What makes you complete is a holistic development. So you can include your extracurricular also, and you can continue by saying, outside of my studies, I like to stay active by playing sports and going to gym. Or you can include any other hobby that you pursue. Like for example, you can also include, I also enjoy reading about new developments in technology and attending industry conferences to stay up to date on the latest trends. Now, since you're moving towards the end of this particular answer, you can build up your answer like, in future, I hope to use my engineering skills to make a positive impact on society. whether that's by developing new sustainable technologies or designing more efficient infrastructure. This shows that you are committed, you are a good student, you think on a larger perspective, you are here to make some positive change, not just in the organization but society at large, which makes you a good candidate. Now you must remember the key is to strike a balance between showcasing your qualification and demonstrating your personality and interest. Because if there is no balance between the two, you are not somebody who a company is looking forward to making as the brand ambassador of the company. So you have to give a holistic personality while you are answering this particular question. So use the 90 seconds which is allotted for this question to your advantage and showcase your best self to the interviewer. Generate the interest in the interviewer about yourself and come across as a very promising candidate who they cannot ignore.